Hey guys, I'm making some new graphics for you guys to utilize when welcoming a new coach to the team page, welcoming a new coach to your challenge group, or rank advancements. So I thought I would just show you how to edit those to make it really simple. My advice is when you are listening to this tutorial, if you are working on a graphic or you have a graphic to do, split your screen in half, have this tutorial on one side, have PicMonkey open on the other, and just pause me when you're messing around in PicMonkey. Okay, I'll share my screen with you. So let me click here. Okay, so I've kind of made this graphic. It might look a little different. I might mess with it a little bit before I post this, but it will be the same concept when you are going to edit. So let's say you have this. What you would do immediately is go to picmonkey.com. You can only use it on your computer. I'm sure at some point they'll make it accessible on your phone, but for now, the computer is the easiest. And then you would go to Edit New Image, and you'd have this template saved on your computer. So you would go to Computer, and then you would pull up the template wherever you saved it. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to use this one right here. So I have this little circle here. The only thing you guys need to do is go to graphics here on the left-hand side, go to basic, and then select a circle here and pull it out so it's like a little bit smaller than that inside or that outside circle. And then you go to textures on the left-hand side, and you would go to add your own texture. Computer, you'd already have your coach picture saved, or whoever you're shouting out, or rank advancement, whatever. I'm going to use my new coach, Jeanette, because I just did one for her today. So we would put that there, and then I always go to fade here on the left-hand side and pull it all the way over so it's nice and bright. Okay, so that's one way to do it. You would hit apply, and that would be ready to rock. You're going to want to add their name, obviously. My favorite font, and the font that I'll be using for like new coach, emerald, diamond, things like that, is going to be Speed Brush Bold. So I would add new text and then type her name there. You can change the color just by clicking this. And I'm going to pull that over, and I'm going to make it white, I think, if it cooperates with me. Okay. Now you can drag this and drop it anywhere you want. You can turn it a little bit. You can make it smaller. You can also have it be a drop shadow effect. So you go to once the text is highlighted, you can click effects in this text box and click drop shadow. And that gives it that 3D like standout feature. You can kind of play around with that. So I'm going to delete that, obviously, because this will be blank. And then when you go to reuse this, you can use the same one if you want. It will save in your hub. So usually what I do is come in here, click that, delete it, and then add another circle and do the same thing over. You can also use this squiggly line graphic circle thing that I have here. Select that, same thing, pull it out. Can't really see it because it's white, but we'll go to texture again, add your own texture, go to your computer where you've got the coach's picture saved, click on that. It will fill that same space. You can pull the fade way over and apply. And then you can obviously make it bigger or smaller. I think the circle looks better because it just doesn't like chop them up as much. So that's what I would use. If you would like some without our Evolve Team Nation or our Evolve Nation logo here, and you want to make one for your own team, I'm just going to quickly show you how you would do that. So I go to PicMonkey, edit new image, blank canvas, Facebook post. I never name them. To get a background color, you would just go background color, and then you can drag this around. We'll go with this peach color. You can add text. let's say like, we'll go with my old team name, the Good Vibe Tribe. Stretch that out. And then you could do the same thing where you add the circle. Those brush strokes that I used, I purchased those and I honestly cannot remember where. I was like in a big internet black hole one day and I found them, but there's a lot of cool graphics in here now that you could easily make a similar design, and I'll show you how. So let's see. Let's say you just want like this. Just pull that up and like pull it down to the side. Go to textures, and they have like this foil. They've got stone, or you can change it to like any funky stone. You can kind of play around with that. Let's just add another one just for the sake of messing around on here. Whoops. So you want like something like this stretched across the bottom or something. You could go to textures again. We'll do gold or glitter this time. Let's do like a pink glitter. So you can see it's like not the same. That's why I ended up purchasing those, but there's different ways to do things. Another thing that a little hack, this is kind of getting off subject here, but let's say that I have a picture of somebody. I'll use this one just to use it. Okay, now what if I want this text to match these shirts? You would go here, click the color, and then you click this little dropper thing and you highlight the shirt and you click the shirt. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this, do the same thing, dropper, and it's the color of the shirt. Isn't that kind of cool? Fun fact. Okay, I hope this helps you guys. I thought it was time for some updated graphics. I know graphics are not some of your favorite things, so if I can make it easier for you, I wanted to. All right, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know.